Last week, when we saw thousands hit the streets, people are clearly enraged about what happened with the grand jury decision over Eric Gardner, and this is pretty much their vocal message right now. Hands up, don't shoot. Hands up, don't shoot. Hands up, don't shoot. Hands up, don't shoot.
Wild. But it seems to me that the quick and the dead have spread all over this US of A, because they see our ground as bullseye, target practice for their hatred. To them we ain't nothing sacred, though we be fearfully and wonderfully made. This skin don't garner us no praise, don't grant us no rights, don't let us pursue happiness. In fact, it's this skin that tempts them to sin, because no matter how white our collar, they still see us as thug. So they religiously baptize American streets with our blood. We are the new roadkill. 346 laid out, spoiled, yet still they see our brown bodies as fresh meat. They chew us up, then pick our remains from their teeth, swallow us up day after day. But when they gonna put down the fork and push the plate away? Ferguson, ain't you full yet? New York, ain't you tired of the taste of our death? Texas, have we become too bland on your tongues? Washington, ain't you ever gonna lose the Jones for our daughters and sons? Which one will you decide to finally become vegetarian for? You see, when those who vow to protect and serve don't walk circumspect, it's hard to respect any of the boys in blue. Because when we see you, we see badged hunters with a bloodlust that only gives them a slap on the wrist and a media blitz. Even though daily you stop, frisk, and kill us, it just goes to show that all lives only matter in your eyes when they are not unarmed and black. It's the fact that we are 7 times more likely to be killed, have our blood spilled, because of your disposition to view us with suspicion, as though that gives you permission to take us out of commission. And even though it's 50 plus years since the civil rights movement, they ain't got water holes, but heaven knows they still got Jim Crow vision that sees the black of my skin as a deadly weapon, sees me threat when I'm being threatened, sees me problem, sees me one less nigga they wanna have to worry about. They quick to spout it's not a matter of race, it's not a thing of black and white. Yet when faced with a routine traffic stop, why are my kind more inclined to lose their life at the hands of some trigger-happy cop? And it's not that all police officers are bad, but the sad truth is that too many times officers see young black and brown as targets. Regardless of the offense, they shoot to kill without accountability for their actions, because of this biased legal system that keeps them shielded from prosecution. But how many? How many? How many? How many more marches? How many more protests? How many more riots? How many more murder scenes? How many more crying mothers must we see splattered across our TV screens before you take responsibility for the unarmed black lives that end disproportionately? Not to mention the profiling and brutality at the hands of these so-called authorities. How many have to be police enemy number one? How many of America's daughters and sons have to see death at the hands of your police patrolling before you stop every bell from tolling?
I can't breathe.